These quakes were the first time Virginia's felt this. You probably remember that 2011 earthquake that rocked Louisa, and it caused millions of dollars of damage.
Now that one was felt as far north as Rhode Island. People in New York City even mentioning it. First Alert Meteorologist Andrew Frieden continuing our team coverage tonight, breaking down the impact that these earthquakes have.
The big action when it comes to earthquakes and volcanoes happens on the edge of these tectonic plates. We live on the North American plate. This is the United States right here. The edges of the plates over by California are where we have volcanoes and where we have big monster earthquakes. The ones we get on the East Coast are a lot smaller, but even though we're not on the edge of a tectonic plate, we have access to rocks that want to move. We live right near the Appalachian Mountains, the oldest mountain chain in the world, and this mountain chain is still not done settling, even though it's millions and millions of years old. So the Central Virginia seismic zone is still active, and the Giles County seismic zone is still active. This one down in far southwest Virginia, that one, until 2011, was notable for having the biggest earthquake that we've seen in Virginia's modern history. 1897, there was a 5.8. Then in 2011, there was a 5.8 in Louisa. So a lot of folks are asking, okay, that Louisa earthquake, which was a 5.8 that happened in 2011, how much bigger was that compared to the one that happened on Tuesday, January 14th, 2025, where a lot of folks felt this one? Well, you can plug this into a calculator on the USGS website, and the 5.8 compared to a 2.8 is basically 1,000 times bigger. The one that happened in 2011, 14 years ago. Now that one was 1,000 times bigger in terms of its movement of the Earth's crust, but in terms of how much energy it had, it was dramatically stronger. 30,000 times more energy was released in the Louisa earthquake in 2011 versus the one that happened on the 14th of January, Tuesday, 2025. So a whole different category. Now you can see that when you see who felt it. This is a map from the United States Geological Survey that shows who felt the one on Tuesday. Some of us felt it in Central Virginia. Not everybody. They didn't feel it in Northern Virginia or along the North Carolina state line. The August 2011 Louisa earthquake, everybody in Virginia felt it. They felt it in New York. It caused damage in D.C., and it was felt in eastern Canada as well. So the one that happened on Tuesday was notable and a reminder that we live in an active seismic zone, but it was nowhere near as big as the earthquake of record in modern times for us here on the East Coast, that Louisa earthquake in 2011. From 12 on your side, I'm meteorologist Andrew Frieden.
Another great explainer.